Hey everyone, James Azar here with the CyberHub podcast. I hope you had a restful Memorial weekend. I want to start off today's podcast by giving an ultimate thanks to those who made the ultimate sacrifice in the defense of our nation and for our freedoms, as well as thanking those who are in uniform now, still fighting for our freedom each and every single day. As many of you know, freedom isn't free. It does have a cost. And so we take this weekend, instead of celebrating in solemn remembrance of those that have made the ultimate sacrifice, of the Gold Star families that are without their loved ones now, and so forth. So with that being said, thank you. Let's get into today's Practitioner Brief. Not a lot to talk about because of the weekend. A few things, though, to cover, where on Friday, Microsoft actually released a security update for their Edge browser. And that's the Chromium-based Edge. You can find the link on our website at cyberhubpodcast.com. Sign up for our PDF version of the daily cyber briefing. Not only can you listen to it, but you can also get the beautifully designed PDF with all the links. You don't even have to go looking. You don't need Google. We just do it all for you. It's right here, one center place that you can get everything you need. Additionally, the range AMP attacks can take down websites and CDN servers. This is based on some research done by some Chinese academics that found a new way to abuse HTTP packets and amplify web traffic to bring down websites and content delivery networks. There's a bunch of different solutions and workarounds around this that's also available in our PDF. And finally, one that's really stormed up a bunch of feelings and emotions online, especially on Twitter, which is eBay is doing port scans for visitors' computer for remote access programs to make sure that computers haven't been hacked or aren't being essentially manipulated through a remote desktop protocol. They're scanning for ports related to Windows, essentially Windows RDP, VNC, TeamViewer, AMI admin, and many more. Bleeping Computer actually did a search. They have a great thing on our website. We've linked it in our PDF where you can see all the different ports it scans and what they're scanning for. Well done by the folks over at Bleeping Computer for that. A lot of feelings about this. One, from a consumer perspective, do you have the right to poke at my computer when I access your website? Number two, there's the security aspect of it. Well, we're just trying to ensure that you are who you say you are, that no one's really in your device, and that the order you make is really going to you and not someone else trying to commit financial fraud. Because at the end of the day, when there's a bad transaction done through our account, we immediately call the website and ask them to refund us the money because we didn't make the order. We call our credit card company. Somewhere someone pays for this. And so now it becomes a trade-off discussion. Is eBay leading the way in this? And if so, what other websites could do this? And do we need to take this to Congress and get this almost regulated in a way from an e-commerce perspective? And if we do that, what does that mean for smaller websites, for the small e-commerce, Shopify and BigCommerce and WooCommerce and all these other websites that are small businesses that exist online? It's a very, very interesting topic. It's a very, very interesting debate, one that we should be talking about. And good job for eBay for doing this and really bringing this matter to attention for all of us here. It's worth a debate. Happy to debate this. Twitter, LinkedIn. You can connect with me on Twitter, and I'll just stick that right here on screen. James_Azar1. You see that right there, folks. You can also do that on our CyberHub podcast Twitter page. You can also do it on LinkedIn. So just look me up, James Azar, on LinkedIn, and I'll just do this real quick so you guys can get my name and see how it's spelled. And that's that for us here with the Daily Practitioner Brief today. A lot more to come tomorrow. Short week because of Memorial Weekend, but again, we thank those that have made the ultimate sacrifice. That's it for us here today at the CyberHub podcast. A lot more coming to you tomorrow. Until then, folks, stay cyber safe.